In this lesson, we're going to explore using the te form to ask people to do things. You might often hear somebody say, "Please sit down," "Please write your name," "Please listen to the music." So to say that in Japanese, we need to make sure we can make the te form of the verb. For weak verbs, that's just a matter of taking off the mas and adding te. For the strong verbs, it's a matter of following the pattern that we learnt in the lesson on how to make te form. If you're not sure of the weak and strong verbs, you'll still be able to follow through with this tutorial, as I will explain them as we go through. Feel free to review the te form video to understand the difference between weak and strong verbs as well. We add kudasai to the te form. Kudasai literally means please when you're asking somebody to do something, or please when you want something. Suwarimasu, the verb to sit down. It's a ri, strong verb with a ri if we remove the mas, and we find in our rules that we change that to a little tsu te. Suwari becomes suwatte kudasai. Please sit down. Suwatte kudasai. Please sit down. The verb tachimasu, to stand. Tachimasu. It's a strong verb with chi if we remove the mas. We change that to a little tsute according to our rules. Tatte kudasai. Please stand up. Tatte kudasai. Please stand up. Kakimasu, to write. It's a strong verb. If we remove the mas, we have a ki. According to our rules, that must change to ite. So it becomes kaite kudasai. Kaite kudasai. Please write. Kaite kudasai. Machimasu, to wait. It's very common to be asked to wait, or need to ask somebody else to wait. Machimasu is a strong verb. The chi, according to our rules, changes to a little tsute. Matte kudasai. Please wait. Matte kudasai. And in Japanese, you will often hear chotto put in front, meaning a little bit of time, just for a short time. Chotto matte kudasai. Chotto matte kudasai. Hang on a moment. Wait a moment. Namae o kakimasu, to write your name. You will hear somebody in Japanese asking you to write your name. Remember, we changed ki to ite, so please write your name would become namae o kaite kudasai. Namae o kaite kudasai. And the kanji for name were just written on the screen for you. Namae o kaite kudasai. Please write your name. Keshigomu. Kesu, to erase. Gomu, meaning rubber. Keshigomu o kashimasu. Lend a rubber. Shi, we just add te. For the rules, keshigomu o kashite kudasai. Please lend me your eraser. Keshigomu o kashite kudasai. Simply changing the verb into the te form and adding kudasai. Enpitsu is a pencil. Enpitsu de kakimasu, to write with a pencil. The ki changes to ite, and we have enpitsu de kaite kudasai. Please write with a pencil. Enpitsu de kaite kudasai. Please write with a pencil. When somebody is speaking, hanashimasu, often it's too quickly for us to understand. So to say please speak slowly, we have the word slowly, yukkuri. yukkuri hanashimasu changes to hanashite, and we add kudasai. Yukkuri hanashite kudasai. Please speak slowly. Yukkuri hanashite kudasai. Another very common expression we need to learn is mo ichido. Literally means one more time. You'd recognize ichi, meaning one. Ichido literally means one time or once. Mo ichido, one more time, once more. Mo ichido iimasu is to say it again. Iimasu is actually a strong verb. We look at our rules and we see that the I must change to a little tsute. So if we want to ask somebody to repeat themselves, mo ichido itte kudasai. Please say it one more time. Mo ichido itte kudasai. And that's a very important expression because Japanese people do have a tendency to speak very quickly, and we might need them to repeat what they've said. Mo ichido itte kudasai. Sometimes when we're speaking to friends, or our parents are speaking to us, or somebody in authority is speaking to us, they drop the kudasai and just use the te form to give instructions. The verb to eat, tabemasu, is a weak verb. We remove mas and add te. So you may hear a parent say, hayaku tabete, eat it quickly. Hayaku meaning quickly. Hayaku tabete, eat it quickly. Dropping off the please. Other examples of common terms, shizuka meaning quiet. Shizuka ni shite, be quiet, do it quietly. Shizuka ni shite. You may also hear somebody say, listen to the teacher. Teacher, of course, is sensei. Sensei ni kiite. Just using the te form of kikimasu to listen. Sensei ni kiite. Listen to the teacher. Sensei ni kiite. If you're out with your friends and they want you to buy a larger size for whatever it is you're purchasing, you might hear them say ookii, meaning big. Ookii no literally means the big one. It could be whatever they're buying, we just don't know. The big pizza, the big cake, we're not sure. Here we'll just simply remember it as ookii no, the big one. Ookii no o katte, buy the big one. Kaimasu is a strong verb. The I becomes little tsute, dropping the kudasai because we're being very friendly. Ookii no o katte, buy the big one. Chotto matte is the very plain or very colloquial version of hang on a moment, wait a moment, chotto matte. And you might hear a friend say, kore o mite, look at this. Kore o mite, look at this. So if we drop the kudasai, it still has the same meaning of asking someone to do something. But if we drop the kudasai, we're not being very polite. So be careful. If you're speaking to somebody important or somebody you must be polite to, always add the kudasai. If you're speaking to friends, any of the expressions above are acceptable.